All right, before we get to Michael, it's going to be a beautiful day outside. Kind of a sad day here at News Center, Maine. Certainly on the morning report, our ridiculously, fantastically talented producer, Rachel Wingrad, is going to leave us. Today's her last day.
Yeah, not only fantastically skilled at what she does, but always in a good mood. Always just lets things roll off her back and protects us out here from all the chaos that can be happening in the control room. I mean, she's just so good at her job. But
probably the most important part, makes incredible Rice Krispie treats. We will miss that.
Yeah, right? Rachel, we're really going to miss you.
Yeah. She's a rock star. She's going to do whatever she wants to do.
She's headed to bigger, greener pastures, you know?
That's how it goes, right?
That's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah. You know,
I don't like it, but yeah.
Yeah.
I feel when you've been around as long as we have, it's like going through empty nest syndrome over and over and over again. All the kids leave.
But they always mostly come back.
Often they come back.
We do have a reputation of doing that at this station. Just throwing that out there.
Whenever you want.
Whenever you want, Rachel.
We got the drought monitor in yesterday. New update shows severe drought across coastal York and Cumberland counties, and it includes the entire mid-coast to the Penobscot Bay. And the reason I bring this up is because, yes, this is the typical summer paradox here in Maine, right? A nice summer that's dry and hot means that we usually talk about drought conditions because in general, Maine stays fairly wet even through the summer. However, this still has impacts, especially when you're used to a certain amount of water coming in. We haven't had that, so severe drought conditions have been posted. I know that a lot of people who are involved with farming talk about how it would be nice to get some steady soaking rains here. I don't think that's happening anytime soon. On some good news, though, heat advisories have been lifted for Maine, central New Hampshire, and south into Massachusetts and southern New England. There are still heat advisories in effect, but it's not going to be quite as hot here today as it was yesterday. I just looked it up. Sanford yesterday came in at 99 degrees, 1 degree shy of triple digits. And this afternoon, I think it's going to be more like the 80s. And we will probably still be dealing with the humidity that we have out there this morning. That's been enough to keep these showers going. Some light showers across Maine. We had one lone thunderstorm pop up, but that has since begun to break apart. And I think that as this front sinks south later on today, we will start to see some more showers and storms fire up. But in general, they should be on the weaker side as far as severe weather goes. But what I think is still going to happen with them is torrential rain. We have so much moisture in the atmosphere to tap into and work with. So that means that anything that does pop up will likely rain pretty heavily. They start around Route 2 around 2 o'clock later on today and then move south. They might be fairly slow moving at times because we don't have a lot of wind to really push them along. They'll move offshore tonight around 6 or 7 o'clock, with everything wrapping up after that, except for a couple of showers that are still going to be popping up across some of the higher elevations, the central highlands into the western mountains. We clear out overnight as far as rain goes, but keep the clouds and the humidity around. Temperatures don't fall much, staying in the 70s through the morning. So Beach to Beacon tomorrow is going to be warm and very humid. We'll warm up again tomorrow afternoon, expecting some 80s out there. Maybe a couple of isolated showers that pop up in the afternoon tomorrow, but I think that many of us actually stay dry and see a lot more sunshine mixed in. Still very humid, though. And then by Sunday morning, a little bit of fog develops, especially down east. And this is all out ahead of what is going to be another very hot and humid day, pulling in the heat and humidity on Sunday. And by Monday, we watch this front end up slightly south of us. So we actually could be on the cooler side of the front on Monday. And then on Tuesday is where we have this battleground between cool and very hot air. I think that here we will probably stay fairly humid and could stay pretty toasty into the start of next week. Dew points are going to be high through the weekend. It is going to feel oppressive outside at times, downright tropical even. And then as we get into next week, hopefully we can get some relief from that. Seas today around 2 to 3 feet, southwest wind 5 to 10 knots, 65 degrees in Casco Bay. Not a bad time to take a dip. You know, I haven't been in the ocean yet this year, so maybe this weekend will make it happen, especially Sunday. I mean, 95 inland. It's going to be hot on Sunday. At the coast, still expecting 80s. Next Tuesday looks warm again, maybe some 90s as we get closer. It's a bit of a bold call for me to make the call for the 90s this far out, given how tumultuous the pattern is going to become. And then by the end of the week is where we will finally be drying things out a bit.
Yeah, sure, Mike. Heard that before.
I know. We've been slowly bumping it back and bumping it back, but
another bold call. I'll be at the beach if you need me. I mean, if you're looking for me.
All right.
That's Roby.
All right.
I'll be texting you every day.
No, just come out.
I'm coming to look for you.
Not you.
For
talking
sure.
to him.
No, but I'm coming anyway.